don't think many of you would argue with me if I were to say that we have been in a protein revolution here recently. I think people really got the memo in the past decade here how much protein matters, and people are really trying to increase their consumption. And one of the things that came out of that is that people are having more protein powders, prepared drinks, things like that, because they're wanting to get this stuff in. Well, if you have not seen the report here recently, Consumer Report, they checked 23 different protein brands. And it was alarming how many had a high level of lead that frankly in an entire day you shouldn't get that much. And some of them where they said, don't even have this product period at all, right? And what was really sad is that a lot of these offenders were actually plant-based proteins. And I know that a lot of my patients will think that they're kind of doing a hero move by picking a plant-based option over a whey option. Now, some of them it's because of, their stomach might get upset with whey, things like that. But a lot of people sometimes think that they're picking a healthier option. And then for this report to come out, it's devastating for some of them. The thing I want to point out is this. This is not a time to go into panic. We've always known this, that sometimes things come out where we thought we were picking the healthy route and it's not. But one thing I really want to stress to you, if you are mass consuming something, and I'm going to define that as like every single day you're having it. Like, I don't know, like if I'm having a Devotion, a scoop or two every single day, I want to make sure that this is of quality. So I have always loved Devotion Nutrition, number one, because they taste freaking amazing and you can bake and cook and do shakes, you can do everything with it. But number two, I'll never forget when I first found this company and I love the taste and I was kind of researching the company and who made it and things like that. And I remember Dana making a video and she talked about how a lot of the other protein powder companies were actually lying about the macros on the back. And then they were saying, oh, we do testing, but they were actually skewing the data reports. Like they were lying with what they were doing. And I remember being like, oh, they're actually testing. They're actually ethical. They're actually good here. So I did check with Dana. Guys, they do so much testing for this. You do not have to worry that there are toxic levels of lead in Devotion Nutrition. So I've seen the report. I had to check. I was like, I can't be, talking all day long about something unless I know it's safe. Also, I myself am consuming this all day long. Here's the message though. The message is, if there's a product where you're having it all the time, you have to look into if that is something that's going to be okay for you or not. Are they batch testing? What are they doing? You need to look into these things. You can contact the companies. You can ask. You're going to look at if you're having something super consistently, like you're having it multiple times a week. You're going to look into, is this a reputable brand or not? You might email them, hey, have you had testing for ... right? You are going to email them. You're going to ask. You're going to get in contact with these companies and you're going to figure it out, right? Because you don't want to be getting toxic levels of things. If you just search protein powders and lead, it's going to pop right up. This article has been going mega viral the past few weeks, and I really think it's worth a read.